guys. Cast of characters. Abe Cooper, senior staff worker, age 40 to 50. Carol Feldstein, governor of New York, age 40 to 50. Mel Shine, campaign consultant, age 50 to 70. Beatrice Martinez, attorney general of New York, age 30. Setting, Carol Feldstein, suburban home. Time, present day, morning, several months after election. Scene 1, Carol Feldstein's suburban home, interior. Kitchen area upstage, sofa and coffee table center stage. At Rise, Carol and Mel are seated center stage in living room. Abe is in kitchen area. Enter Abe holding tray with 3 Feldstein campaign mugs.
I got your tea, Carol. Here you go, Mel. Anything else?
Carol takes a mug.
Stiff drink would be perfect, but that's out of the question. Tea will just have to do. Thanks.
Listen, forget about the election. Let's focus on the future. It's time for a new campaign.
Yes, the future. It's wide open now. You're between jobs. I'm available. What do you say?
Abe, you're too much.
Oh, come on, we have work to do. We've got to repackage our candidate for the youth.
The youth. I'm sure they want to hear new ideas from an old lady.
Abe looks at Carol with love as he speaks.
Now, just a minute. You're vibrant and attractive. Don't ever forget that.
Abe sits next to Carol.
What are you doing?
You act tough, but your heart in there, your own mush. That's what I love about you, Carol. And if someone could get close to you, really close, they would see through that rhino's skin of yours. They'd find a strong, kind-hearted boy.
Abe leans forward to kiss her, but Mel speaks and breaks.
Sheesh, it's like frying melted cheese off toast. Cut it out, Abe. Hands off my candidate. The next race is the big one, for Congress. I hear Scully is retiring. You should run for his seat. A new face.
I am not getting a facelift.
Of course not. You've been our governor. A few people like you, but most people trust you. State representative in Congress is perfect. This puts you on the national radar. We need a young person to carry your message, to be our new face.
Anyone in mind?
How about that new attorney general, the El Salvadorian girl?
Mel rubs his chin thoughtfully.
Beatrice Martinez. Oh, could be. She was helpful scaring up votes.
Mel takes out his phone, text puts away.
You're talking about the voters, right, Mel?
Of course, it's all about the base, you know that.
Yeah, boss. And you're telling me to lay off?
Oh, she's solid. She's got the skills. Good lawyer. People voted in her by a wide margin. Besides, she already won one race. She knows what it takes.
You could do worse. She makes a very good impression. Speaks her mind.
True. I like her, but how can we use her?
She'll stand with you in ads, come to rallies, that sort of thing. She talks you up. That alone is worth a lot. Your own record is good, clean. Everything's out there, no surprises. Get a place somewhere in the district. That'll go down well with the locals.
Right. Although I was beginning to enjoy the quiet of the suburbs.
Carol looks at Abe with affection.
We could still come out here on weekends. On what?
I'll give her a call, see when we can meet.
Already texted her. She's on her way.
But how?
I'm a great manager. That's why you'll love me.
Beatrice knocks at the door.
Hello, Mrs. Feldstein.
Just a minute.
Carol arranges cushions, prints her hair, then opens door.
Beatrice Martinez, we were just talking about you. Come in.
Beatrice hands Carol a wine bottle and walks past her as if she owns the place.
Call me B. Lovely home you have here. You must be Mel. You're a lucky guy. I happened to be in the area when I got your text.
B, it's such a pleasure to finally meet you. I followed your campaign with great interest. Thanks for the wine. I really don't drink.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. What was I thinking? I'll take it back.
Beatrice reaches for bottle. Carol holds bottle and puts it on the table.
I'm sure we can put it to good use. And this is Abe. He's our senior staffer.
I've heard so much about you.
Shakes Beatrice's hand.
Yes, you have. I would have come sooner, but I've been busy with the new office. New cases, new faces, so much to do. You remember, don't you? Well, I came to tell you in person how sorry I am about the election. You should have won. It's a shame about the intolerance in this world.
Thank you. I thought we had a chance.
Your running mate was pursuing his dream. When he appeared on national TV in a gown and a tiara, you didn't hold him back. That was very noble.
We were family. What else could I do?
Family is so important, don't you think? Even when they let you down, you've got to love them. You and I share those values, and that's why I'm here. I'd like to see you run for the House. We need an unassailable member of the party to take Scully's place.
I see.
I believe you are our best chance, a proven champion of the people.
Well, the same could be said of you. Congratulations on your big win.
A landslide. Such a rewarding experience. The public showed great faith in me.
Yes, well, the AG's office is a great stepping stone. I'm curious, why aren't you running for Scully's seat?
Well, I won't be able to hide it much longer. Soon, everyone will know. So I'll let you in on my secret. I'm a little bit pregnant.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Congratulations. When are you due?
In the fall, October. It's our first child. I'm sure that in your day, it must have been a hard choice between career and family.
I always wanted children, but my late husband...
Carol dabs her eye, recovers.
You must think I'm a terrible hostess. Would you like something to drink? Can I get you a cup of tea?
Decaf. I'm weaning myself off caffeine. It's something you need every day. Not easy.
Like cutting out booze. I understand. Abe, can you get me some decaf coffee, please?
Abe goes to the kitchen.
The doctor says I'm high risk. I've got to be careful. So this race doesn't fall at the best time for me. That's why when he told me, I thought of you. I've been a fan of yours since forever, Mrs. Feldstein.
Forever? Huh. That's very nice. Call me Carol.
You're a legend in this race. You emerged after years in your husband's shadow and changed politics for the better. A shining beacon in Albany. You outshone your predecessors.
Well, I wouldn't say that. My husband did some very good work, too. Yes, I stood behind him, wrote his speeches. I believed in him. If he'd lived, he would have made a fine governor.
You gave voice to the voiceless, advanced important causes. We lived in a golden age, like ancient Greece.
Ancient Greece? How old do you think I am?
Carol composes herself, calms down and smiles.
I'll go see what's going on in the kitchen, Abe. How long does it take you to boil water, for God's sake?
Mel joins Abe in kitchen.
I appreciate the compliment, but you don't have to reach that far back in history to find good government. Anyway, I was fortunate to have a strong team. I've relied on Mel and Abe every step of the way. It was my great honor to serve the people in this state.
Yes, so I thought. With your great experience and knowledge, you could be my seat warmer until I run on my own.
Silence. Carol stops smiling.
A placeholder?
It would be just for a little while. Next year, I'll be ready to go to Washington. Meanwhile, I'd be proud to work for you from the AG's office. I'll stump for you in the Latino community.
You mean just until you're ready?
Commuting to Albany is easier than flying to Washington. I should be able to manage that. And if I end up on bed rest, I can work from home. Just like Justice Ginsburg.
I see. That's some opinion you have of yourself.
And while you're in Washington, you could set things in motion for committee seats. Hire the right people to advance our agenda. What do you say?
It's a very interesting proposition.
You could take it easy, knowing I'm in the wings.
You mean like a golden parachute or a no-show job?
Carol grabs bottle, wrings its neck.
Well, kind of.
Mel, we gotta get her out of there before she does something she regrets.
Not yet, it's just getting interesting.
I thought you said you respected me.
Carol slams the bottle on the table.
I assure you, I do.
Carol, could you please come into the kitchen?
I ought to smash this bottle right over your head.
Oh boy, here we go.
What made you think I'd go into anything without my whole heart and soul? I stand up for my principles, goddammit. If I run for representative, I run with everything I've got. And I stay until I'm not needed.
Well, exactly. When I'm ready, you will no longer be needed.
You've got some hell of a nerve, coming into my house and insulting me like this. What do you take me for?
Oh, come on. You know the game. Everybody uses everybody in politics.
Well, you're right there, sister, but you're not putting me out to pasture. I worked hard to get where I am. Just because I'm a little older than you doesn't mean I'm not great at my job. I was a terrific governor. You said so yourself. And I'm every bit as strong as you, maybe stronger. Try pulling yourself out of the gutter after 10 years of drinking. Burying your husband while you go cold turkey with both hands shaking from the DTs? I've got my mind and body straight. I did that. I fight for that every day. And you talk about giving up tea and coffee? Don't make me laugh.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Honestly, I admire you. The way you gutted those state senators when they tried to throw you out, that was classic. We can all learn from you. You're a fighter. You might even kill for the job.
My husband died of an overdose, as you're well aware.
So the inquiry determined
Oh my God, what are you insinuating?
that it's time for new blood.
Not yet it isn't.
Carol, can you get your ass in here?
Will you excuse me? I need to discuss this with my manager.
Of course.
Carol joins Mel and Abe in the kitchen.
What the hell are you doing out there? This is exactly the break we were hoping for. You threaten her with a wine bottle?
That little... Everybody knows I'm a recovering alcoholic. A goddamn wine bottle. Practically accusing me of murder. What is she trying to prove? And I thought she was some kind of political kid genius. She's nothing but a selfish...
Like they say, you should never meet your heroes.
Well, I'll be damned if I'll do all the work and hand her the glory.
You were right about this woman. She's smart and savvy. Every word a deliberate setup. Really knows the drill. She went toe-to-toe with you, and you stood your ground. I think you should go with it. It's a terrific opportunity.
Yes, but with a new twist of the knife in my heart. No, I can't trust her. Hey, wait a minute. Did you know about this? You did, didn't you?
Well...
Honestly, Mel, you could have told me. Oh, I'd love to poison her tea.
Oh, don't give her ammunition. Look, she told you her plan. She's thinking ahead. Can't blame her for that. Besides, who says she takes over after the baby? You'll have time with the voters. Once you're in, they'll want you there forever. Take the ride, Carol. Let's see where it goes.
Anything could happen in a year. She could change her mind and go for something else. They say kids change your life. You and I...
Anyway, I didn't shut her down.
No, but you nearly took her head off.
Well, I don't want anyone to think we made a deal, especially her. This was her fishing expedition, but this is my pond, my house. I'm still in charge here.
Agreed.
Let's go out there and reel her in.
Mel, Abe, and Carol return to the living room. Abe brings Felstein a campaign mug, and Beatrice rises to meet them.
I have to admit, you took me by surprise today. You have some intriguing ideas. I'd appreciate your help with my campaign. Thanks for the offer.
Abe hands mug to Beatrice.
It would be our pleasure to work with such a well-rounded politician.
Mel elbows Abe. Abe looks annoyed at Mel.
I hope you will consider it, Carol. I believe we can work well together. We have a lot to offer one another. I know you'll come around to my way of thinking.
Beatrice sniffs tea, puts mug on table.
Thank you for the tea, but I must be going.
So soon? And we were having such a pleasant conversation. Well, thank you for coming, and for the wine.
Beatrice and Carol shake hands.
Oh, think nothing of it. We'll be in touch. Goodbye, all.
Beatrice exits.
After all that, she didn't drink her tea.
She must have overheard us. I'll have to watch that one like a hawk.
You know, that bee is greasing away to my job too. Conniving, calculating. Pretty good at it.
It's nice to know the young people are sharpening their skills.
Anyway, we have no worries until the baby comes.
I always wanted a kid with the right person.
Carol and Abe lock eyes.
It's not too late, you know.
Play that angle with her. Maybe she'll let you in on a little babysitting. Call her.
What?
Oh, not yet, of course. Wait a day. Let her stew. And besides, she was definitely seen visiting you. God, press leave that up.
Could go either way. We should take care of that, take advantage of that. What about lunch?
With her?
No. With me, I'm starving.
Well, let's get out of here. Get some fresh air.
Mel, could you give us a minute?
Oh, well, sure. I'll be in the car. Don't take too long.
Exit Mel.
What's going on with you?
I'm glad you asked him to go. When's the last time we had a conversation alone? You
Carol.
keep dodging me.
Carol moves to sofa.
No, I don't.
Abe sits next to her.
It's so hard to talk to you, really talk to you, about the future and grabbing our dreams.
Carol stands, walks towards stage left.
You know, when my husband died, that's when my career in politics really began.
It's been years now. I've been wanting to tell you this for a long time.
Sure, as a woman, the odds were stacked against me. But at that moment, I needed a challenge. Since then, I never had time to think about anything else. That's what saved me, kept me focused, kept me sober.
Carol walks back to sofa and sits.
Carol, I think you already know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I love you.
Oh, I do care for you, Abe, deeply. You've been there for me through everything. I'm sober 5 years now. I don't want to slip. I don't want to make a mistake and lose everything I've worked so hard for. And I don't want to lose you.
The only mistake would be if we let this moment go. We don't speak our true feelings.
If I told you that I loved you too, would you still be the guy who sets me straight when I'm out of line? Who's always in my corner? The guy I can trust and rely on?
Abe and Carol embrace. They kiss. Car horn honks.
That's Mel.
Let him get his own girl.
Carol and Abe laugh and embrace.
Come on down, Tammy.
Let's get back together.
Good one, too.
Okay, so what do we have to tell Tammy?
First of all, for all the gringos in the room, I'm pretty sure the pronunciation is Martinez, not Martinez.
Yes.
Could be.
And my first question is, okay, where did you get the idea from?
Well, I was thinking about strong women and women in politics,
Okay,
and some of the recent, it's like a composite of some of the recent politicians.
I was thinking Hillary for a little bit. yeah.
Okay, and among others,
Yeah.
and then with the AG, some Ocasio.
Okay.
And, so that's where some of the idea came from.
Alright.
Mhm.
Alright. Very
Yeah.
good.
Just a mechanical suggestion.
Mhm.
Some of the combinations of words tripped up on the tongue when we tried to read them.
Mm.
May want to go back and
Work on that.
yell.
Review the video
Yes.
and see where they were tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise,
Yeah.
otherwise it's a cute story.
Okay.
I remember there was one particular thing, and I forget what the phrase was, but it's difficult to say it otherwise. I was, where it was kind of like should
Where
go.
she
or-
won one already.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
and I was trying to figure out how to rewrite that, and I
Yeah.
couldn't come up with anything.
Okay, so I'll think about it.
So so that may be just having to rehearse.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, if you can reword it, that'll be fine.
Okay,
But,
I'll take that into consideration, definitely, thank you.
Anything else? Yes?
I thought it was believable, it rang true for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks.
Yeah, I think you did quite a bit of improvement and,
Yeah,
you know,
thank you.
fine tuning of it from the original.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely gone through some reworking, a lot of reworking.
Did you wanna say something, Larry?
Yeah, I'm trying to come to terms with when she left the room.
Mhm.
uh,
Carol went to
Carol,
the kitchen.
yeah, and she was definitely against Martinez.
Mm-hmm,
And she came back, a total change.
right.
I agree with those.
It just seemed to me to be a little quick. Maybe she should have done a little
A little more.
soul searching in the kitchen
Mm-hmm,
or
a little more
something.
soul searching.
I do think that line, why don't we string her along, or
When
what's
we
the
were in,
line?
when,
When,
Okay.
when they're ready to go back in.
yeah, she says, okay, let's reel her in.
Reel her in,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was, I think that was the line that said, okay, I'll go along with this,
Yeah,
let's play our cards.
Yeah, she's
That's
saying
what-
she'll work around her, she'll get her to work with her, but she won't be totally in her court.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping would come
She may not ever get that seat.
from.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay.